Hi, my name is Amy Kosick. I have been a nurse for about 8 years. I graduated from Lehigh Carbon Community College in Schnecksville, Pennsylvania in 2012, and then I got my bachelor's degree from Drexel University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 2015. I currently work in infection prevention at Reading Hospital in Reading, Pennsylvania. I've worked here for about a month. It's a new transition for me. I came from Reading Hospital in Reading, Pennsylvania, where I was for the last year. I love this new hospital. It's a smaller hospital, which I really enjoy because I feel like I can be so much more involved as an infection preventionist. And it's just easier to get to know everybody and to work very closely with everybody. So I really like the small community hospital experience a lot more than the big, crazy hospital. I am currently in the quality leadership track. I started in about January of 2020, so it's been about a year that I've been in the program. I am trying to get my master's degree because I would eventually like to get involved as a director of quality or a chief quality officer, or even to get even further and maybe work for the Patient Safety Authority or the Joint Commission or something along those lines, because I really love all aspects of quality. I really love infection prevention, but I love all of the aspects of quality as well, and I think that you can make a big difference, and I love to be involved as much as I can be. What I remember about research from undergrad is basically just learning about how to do good research and how to evaluate a research article appropriately to know that it is a worthwhile article. But I don't remember too much more about the nursing research from undergrad. So the item I think that represents my ideals and visions of nursing is a tree, because you have the nurse that everybody thinks of when they think of nurse. That's the tree, the big, beautiful piece of nature that provides shade to people and helps us with our oxygen and is beautiful to look at. But there's also all of the roots that dig deep underground, and you may not see them and know that they're there, but they are absolutely vital to the tree as a whole. And I think that a lot of nursing is not what people think of when they think of nursing, that there are so many more aspects of it, and you really need all of the aspects to make up the entire profession of nursing. I think nursing is both a noun and a verb. I think the act of nursing is caring for people and ensuring that the patient is being cared for appropriately and advocating for patients. But I also think that it is a noun. It's a profession. It is important. It's a science. So I think it's both. I think patients do view nursing as a profession. I think we have a little ways to go before we are seen as we fully are, because I think there are a lot of people that still see us as like assistants to doctors, and nurses are so much more than that. So I do think that we have a long ways to go. I think that as horrible as this pandemic is, it really has brought out some of the wonderful things that all healthcare professionals do, not just nurses. And some interesting facts about me. I have two daughters. Lily is 2.5 years old and very well into the terrible twos, and Maggie is 3 months old. So I just had her. She was my pandemic baby. I got to experience delivering a baby with a mask on in the middle of a pandemic. It was quite the interesting experience. Definitely not one I'm going to forget. And another interesting thing about me is I did not always want to be a nurse. I actually was a theater major before I got into nursing. It was a lot of fun and I really loved it, but I realized that building a career on that might be difficult, and I just took some time off, and while I was off I decided on nursing. I thought that it was something that I would really enjoy, and I've loved it ever since. So I'm really excited to meet all of you. I look forward to working with all of you and hearing all of your stories too.